Hi guys. I hope you guys come on in here. I don't do like a lot of lives, but I just felt led to come and do this live today. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources, guys. Come on in here, come on in here, come on in here. Hello, hello, hello. Today we want to talk about, we're just going to talk. You guys, first of all, could Q&A on here. If you have any questions about Rosa's Resources and what we're doing here, and you just want to talk or share your experience here, I'm open. All right, I am open. Your narcissistic abuse, we are all growing, learning, and just trying to survive, right? Trying to survive. We're surviving and we're striving. All right, we're happy we made it out of the wilderness, honey. We're happy we made it even out of this relationship with our lives. Okay? Talking about trying something new. I love this scarf. This scarf, it's like a blanket, right? So I'm in New York, so it's cold. It's cold, cold, cold. And it has, do I have it on the wrong? I have it on the wrong side. I want to show off my scarf to you guys. I want to show off my scarf to you guys. Yeah, talking about trying something new. So the scarf have a pocket, right? You could put your phone or whatever. It's just, they have bigger scarves too, right? It's like a blanket. It's like a whole trend. And you don't even need a coat. You just put on your blankets, you know? It's just, I love how, talking about trying something new, I just love how, people just being creative these days, and they look to like the children, they look to the street style, what we're doing on the street to just like make up these fashion, you know. So these blankets, it's like a throw, you know, the throw. Like I cannot sleep without my throw. So I have my blanket and I have my throw over my blanket, and this is all new after the narcissistic abuse. I need to feel like, you know how the babies have their little blankie. So that's my blanket at night. Am I the only one? Anyway, so I want to talk about like trying new things, you know. Trying new things so that we can grow. Trying new things that we could expand, you know. Once you try it once and you don't like it, then you know, okay, this is not for me. But don't say you don't like something if you never tried it, right? So what are you doing after narcissistic abuse, or after that trauma, whatever that trauma, whether it was an accident, whatever it was? What are you doing after that to expand your horizon? What are you doing? Are you still stuck in the space like, I'm stuck and I cannot do this? And are you saying to yourself, I'm never going to get up again? Is that you? I hope that is not you, because that used to be me, right? That used to be me, until one day I just said, oh man, one day I just said, I got to get up, because only you can get up. Only you can make things better for you. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. One second, guys. I'm kind of at work, so when it comes in, it comes in. I love that little halo thing that's going on there. You know, that little rainbow thing that's going on. It's so pretty. You know, lighting is everything. Anyway, talk about lighting is everything. One of the things I wanted to always do is like photography, and what? One of the things I wanted to do is like photography, right? And I had the opportunity over the summer to, you know, actually work with a photographer that was really, really nurturing for me, you know. So I got what I needed to do, like learn about lighting and different things like that. So that was good, right? So I'm asking you guys, what are you doing after your trauma? Don't feel stuck, guys. It's all up to you. If you stay down on the ground and you just lay there and you just feel like you can't get up, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, no white horse is going to come and pick you up. You're going to have to pick yourself up. You're going to have to know that you're worth it. you're going to have to know your worth, and you have to have strength. Even though you feel weak right now, like you feel like you just want to stay down on the ground, trust me, if you take one step and just do that like little push up, you know what I'm saying? You could get up. But you have to start. Nobody can do it for you. Your mother can't do it for you. Your kids can't do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. You're going to have to get out of that sunken place. You know, you and you alone. First of all, you ask God, you know, to help you out of this sunken place. And he's going to give you your strength. Lean not on your own understanding. Let him, you know, give you strength. Okay? So what are you guys doing to evolve? Like, again, are you staying on the ground, despair, waiting for somebody to come save you? Or are you going to read that book? Are you going to that event that you don't want to go to, but you force yourself to go anyway, and then you meet some great contacts? Are you doing that? You know, like, it's great. Like, it's so many people doing narcissistic abuse here, and it's so much information. Sometimes I look at it and I said, oh my God, so many people are affected by this narcissism, you know? So many people, like, it's just so, my God. You know, it's like, wow. It's like everywhere. They're in your workplace. They're just like everywhere. So, you know, you're going to have to make sure you take care of your mental health. You take care of that energy space. You take care of that. So, one of the things, I wanted to talk about is just like trying new things, right? One of the new things that I try, like I said, is the photography thing. And another thing that I tried over the summer was oh, what do you call it? I just had a blank. Oof. Oh man, it's gonna come back to me. But it's where you go on this line. Zip lining. I tried zip lining. First one, the zip lining, guys, if you want to try, is very, very healing. Zip lining is healing for your soul. You get up there, right? I think people that have trauma really should try zip lining. I get up there, right? And I'm stuck because I'm just so afraid. It's just like how you were afraid to leave that relationship. I was just so afraid to jump. But once I jumped, it was just like, wow, I made it. You know, I made it to the other side. And you will make it on the other side. And that's why I just think that ziplining is one of those activities that it's like has to do with trust, right? With you letting go. So that's one thing I would suggest if you ever want to do it, is ziplining. You don't have to do a very, very high zip line because they have different levels, right? So you could start out small first if you're not like a daredevil. And try it with a friend or try it by yourself. It's amazing, guys. And if you really want to go do ziplining, you could go with kids, because kids, they have no fear. They have the level for kids as well. But the ziplining, I love it. That the first time, you know how you always say shoulda, woulda, coulda, like you wanted to do it, but you never really venture out to do it. And I had the opportunity to do like seasonal work, and I did the zip lining at Jones Beach, and I'm telling you, like, it was really, that was one of the best experience that I had. So now that you are out of this traumatic relationship, you want to try different things, right? Just to challenge yourself, things that you never even thought about that, you know, you're going to try. Maybe you'll try painting, you know what I mean? Maybe that's something you wanted to do, but you never ever did it. That's one thing that you can do as well, you know. What else again? Okay, so maybe you're a hairstylist and you want to try doing deceased people hair instead of like the living. You do deceased people hair. You challenge yourself, you know. You can do that. You can do platform work for the hairstylist, just like so many different things that you can try. Make sure you're going out. Make sure you're not staying in an isolated place. At first, when you come out of the relationship, you're going to be in isolation. But after you learn your lesson that you have to learn, and you connect back with God, and you feel a little strong up, you know, because it takes, listen, some people like to tell you that you should be healed in whatever days. Nobody can tell you when to be healed. Healing is your own personal process. So take your time and heal, but just don't stay there for long. Sometimes you're going to take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, but you just got to get back up. Okay? You just got to get back up. You have to have the little mustard seed of faith. And just know that he can do it. God can do anything. All things is possible with him. You know, sometimes you run to a friend, you can't talk to a friend. They're too busy, they're too this, they're too that. You always calling them. I mean, they're always calling you and then you're there for them. But when you want them, they're not there for you. So sometimes try new things. If you are a person that likes to go out in a group, and your friends are nowhere to be found, why would you miss your opportunities because your friends are not up for it today, or they don't want to travel to that location? Why would you cancel your plan for that? Why would you do that? So these are just some things to think about, and I need you guys to know that you need to take time out for yourself, whether it's taking time out to go get a massage, whether it's time out to go get your nails done. Like, I need my nails today. Like, don't say, I don't have the money to do it. Live in the moment. Go get your nails done. All right? Don't live in lack. Go ahead and get your nails done. The money will come back. Okay? Go get your nails done. Stop saying you don't have money. You have money. You have it. You have it. It's there. It's in abundance. It's the way it's your mind. You need to change your mind. You need to change your mindset. You need to learn. That's why you got to learn different things. Stop being around the same environments. Change your environment. If God is saying move, move. If God is telling you get away from that job, then you need to get away from that job. You got to try something new, guys. You can't keep doing the same things and expecting a different result. You have to try something new. So one of the things, another thing that I tried new lately, and I love, is every time I take a shower, I start out warm, right? And then I just end it with a cold shower. And I'm going to do it. I really like even this morning when I put the shower on hot first, it was too hot. So now I'm like in between warm and cold, but it's more to the cold. That's where I'm at with it now, because your body gets used to it, right? And it's cold in New York, right? You want to be smart with that, by the way, but it has so much health benefits. You know, it helps you with regulating your mood, helps you with depression, help you with circulation for the men. It helps you with erectile dysfunction. It just helps you. And it helps you with arthritis as well. Pain. It's just so good, guys. And you could go read up on the benefit and weight loss. Matter of fact, when I finish talking to you guys, I'm going to take a walk. You know, you got to do something different. If you're used to not exercising, whether you do it once a week, 5 or 7 days a week, just do it. Just do it. You can't just lay it down and you want your life to change and you're like, oh, my life is going to change. You know that space? Do you know that space I'm talking about? Like, you're wishing for things. You gotta move. It's an action. You can't wish for things. It has to be an action. So do the work. Do the work. Let's do the work. This year, let's do the work. It's December. I think it's like 2 or 3 more weeks in December. Then January, here come the New Year's. Let's start. Let's start. It's a new year, guys. We got to do new things and big things. So let's go. You don't got to wait on no friends, nobody. You want to go to Germany? You want to take that trip, wherever that destination was or is? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do it. You do it. You do it for yourself. You know what I mean? You don't do it to impress nobody, nothing. You do it for yourself, and it's going to be an accomplishment, something that you accomplished, and you're going to be so happy about. All right? And by the way, I want to say this, guys. A lot of people don't believe in God, right? But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to maybe like challenge you guys to just put a little bit of faith in God and let him lead you, because I'm telling you, you can't lean on your own understanding. You're doing it your way, and that's why it's not working out. Trust God for whatever he has and his plans for you, his perfect will for your life. And you're going to see your life is going to turn around 100% better. 100% better than you could have ever even thought of. You know? What else? Yeah, you just got to trust the process. You might not understand why this thing happened to you, but it happened to you for a purpose. And when you cross over on the other side of the rainbow, You're going to say, wow, that's why God did XYZ. Because God's seen the people in your life that were planning and chatting behind your back. God's seen what they were doing. You can't see it, right? But he saw it. He saw everything. That's why he removed these people out of your life. You thought with your carnal eyes, you thought these people had your back. But in the real reality, these people were trying to kill you. And you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. And I'm serious about this. I don't care if they're your brother, your husband, your father, whoever. Yeah, they did not have your plan. People in your family are wicked too. Your husband is wicked too. Okay? Your boss, your friends is wicked too. So that's why you got to pay attention with your spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Your spirit, your discernment has to be up. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you get in a room, guys, just be silent and watch. And you can learn a lot. Just be silent and watch. Okay? Watch the mood of the room. Read the room. Okay? You don't have to go in there and always be the first one chatting away. Just be quiet. And one thing I want to say before I leave too is, you know how the narcissists mirror us and everything? They mirror us. I would say people mirror in life. People mirror. It's called matching the energy. So whatever energy somebody is giving you, you don't have to say you have to give back a wicked energy. But if these people, like say you're dating someone, right? And you calling all the time, but they're not calling you, what? Match their energy. Match their energy. You don't got to put out, it's a give and take. Relationships are a give and take. It's not just you trying to get validation or whatever it is. You're putting so much time, you're pouring so much into someone and they're not pouring back into you. So whether it's whoever it is, match their energy. All right? They give a little, you give a little. And you don't need to be around people like that. You want to be around people that's going to cheer you up, that's going to be there for you, that's going to call you and tell you, yes, you can, let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? That's not going to be chatting behind your back, that don't like to gossip. They rather call you and say, yo, let's go to this doggy event. Let's go, wherever. Let's go to this event and learn something new. Real estate, whatever it is, just to get, you might not even want to be in real estate, but it's a free class and you just want to sit in that seminar and you might learn something new. So try something new today. It doesn't have to be in your industry. It doesn't even have to be something that you may or may not like. Just do it. Like, if it's something that sparks your interest, just do it. If it's in your neighborhood, you got time, maybe you're passing by, you just go in there and be inquisitive. Just learn. You know what I mean? Just learn. Recently they had some information about cannabis. I'm going to say marijuana. I did post it on my Facebook page. And, yeah, it was just free to go and learn about how, instead of standing on the corner, how you could invest in marijuana. It's not something that I would like to find out about, but a lot of people are making good investment from it. So, just try something new, guys. There's so much information out here. The Zoom classes, they have whatever subject. Maybe you're a person and you're still in isolation and you don't want to. Maybe you don't want to go to a physical location, but you can behind the screen, since you like to be behind the screen. Not me, I like to be in front of people, but if you like to be behind the screen, take a Zoom class. They have so much different subjects. It's free, and go learn something, right? Even if you don't want to take a Zoom class, go on YouTube, type in whatever, or you strolling and you see something interesting. Maybe it's talking about finance, whatever it is talking about, or maybe it's talking about the ice bath and the benefits of the ice bath. You know what I mean? You just try something new, guys. It's very beneficial to you. Try it and you might like it, and you might even have a career out of it. If there's any men listening to me, I'm going to tell you guys this. They're looking for mental health counselors, right? Mental health, because we need more black male counselors, therapists. We need more because it's a very, very few percentage of black males in that position. So that's something, that's an industry to look into. You know what I mean? Try something new. You might think you're not qualified, but guess what makes you qualify? It makes you qualify because you are of this race, right? You understand the culture, you understand the issues, right? And now all you need is the educational tools. Challenge yourself. You might be one of the best therapists ever, but because you didn't take that, because you didn't put that foot forward, you will never know. So try something new, guys. You might be surprised. Right now, my son is in college, right? And I was just very surprised that my son took Japanese, right? He could have took Spanish. He could have took whatever else. Portuguese. He could have took whatever else, right? And he took Japanese. And I'm so proud of him because it's very, very challenging. Even the way they write, because they're not writing like regular letters, right? They're writing like in some characters, and he's talking to me in Japanese, and I'm looking at him like, so just like challenging yourself. Maybe you're even an artist and you don't even know, because there's free art classes, guys. Do something new. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to be down in the ground. You don't have to stay in your neighborhood. Venture out. You might be the only person from that race there, but don't let that intimidate you. Go with authority. Go in that space with authority, and you change that environment. You understand? Change that environment. Whatever environment you are in, own it. Own it. Okay? And that's what I have to say to you guys. We're healing. We want to jump over to the other side. We want to get on the other side. We want to get on the other side confident. We want to get on the other side pulling other people up. We just want to get on the other side strong and knowing that and feeling challenged that we can do it. We did it. We thought that when we got out of this traumatic, narcissistic abuse that we could never make it, that we're just going to be down on the ground forever and a day. And I'm here to tell you that on the other side, it's peace. Okay? It's peace. It's peace. It's peace to know that you don't need this other person degrading you all the time, ghosting you, triangulating you, lying and cheating on you. That is not who you are, and you do not have to take it, guys. So I just tell you guys, if you are still in that situation and you're not strong enough to leave, think about your kids, think about your future. Think about your life, and if this is how you want your life to go, if you keep on this same pattern, and you don't make a change, that is how your life is going to be. So you have to create the life that you want for yourself. All right? So let's make that move. If you need any resources as far as getting help with changing your lock, counseling, free counseling, that's safehorizon.org, guys. They will talk to you 24 hours a day. They will come and change your lock, especially if you're having any physical abuse or emotional abuse. Is very disgusting too. You want to let them come and change your lock. They will do it for you. They will help you with the court procedures. They will help you. They will get you a lawyer. They will help you with your divorce if that's what you have to go through. If you don't have money, you don't want to pay a lawyer, they have the Legal Aid Society, which have great resources as well. I know they have the National Domestic Violence organization as well, but I personally used safehorizon.org, and hands down, if they were paying more money, I will work for them. But they just pay, the pay scale is not enough for me to be interested in doing it. But I'm telling you that I love safehorizon.org. I love them. And for people, whether you are an abuser or a victim, I suggest that you contact them. Let your fingers do the walking. It's safehorizon.org, and then you'll get the number from there. But yes, I love them. They're gonna help you guys. If the kids as well. If you do have children, the children need counseling as well. All right, they need counseling as well. And also, if you're still with that abuser and you leave, and they are pushing for custody or whatever, they can help you with that. They can help you with visitation. Um, so I don't like that because you have to go like in a police station or wherever to get the visitation. But if you're gonna be safe, then yeah, too much women, men as well are dying. Men, if you are in an abusive situation, I tell you to go to get help too. You don't have to be embarrassed because we know men get abused as well. Don't stay in any abusive relationship. Nobody has the right to control you. And if they can't appreciate you, trust me, somebody else will. Somebody is, while you're staying in that relationship that you think he loves you or she loves you so much, they do not love you. But guess what? There's somebody around the corner waiting to show you really what love is. You understand? Love is not abusive. First Corinthians, I think it's 4 is what is love, you know. Love is not boastful, it's kind, all the good fruits. All the good fruits, confidence, joy, all of that stuff, you know. So love is not going around your lover's back and cheating on them, lying, gossiping, triangulating them. That is not love. All right. Love is not you're waiting on your partner, you're calling them, and they're not answering. That is not, he doesn't love you. Okay? Love is not him lying behind your back, cheating on you, playing games, triangulating you. That is not love. So I want you guys, I was there. 25-year relationship. Okay? In the end, it was just like, okay? So I'm on the other side now. And I'm so happy to be able to empower others, share my experience with them, right? And let them know that there is a other side, but you have to get up off the floor. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. You know, there's so much other people there. There's a lot of people in the world. You know what I mean? All different, tall, fat, stout, whatever. You know, so whatever your thing is, you know. And then again, try something new, okay? Try something new. Get out of that box that you got in your head. Get out of that. You know what I'm saying? And then love will find you. You don't have to search, okay? It will find you. Take your time and do whatever you're doing. I'm going to go now. I will be doing more lives, and I'm also going to be doing some, having some guests on. When I have the problem with me is I cannot schedule a live because I'm always busy and I'm always moving. So for me, I don't know when I'm going to schedule them. It's just very random. But I'm here to say, guys, take care of yourself. Love you. Okay? Love you. Honor yourself. Take care of yourself. You only got one you. All right? Pour into you before you pour into somebody else. All right? So, guys, thank you very much for your time. I will see you.